Hi there, I'm Saurabh Choudhury, the heart and mind behind Synchrox Tech. Now, over the past few weeks, a select few of you have been receiving emails from me where I've shared a bit about who we are and what we do at Synchrox Tech. Today, I'm really excited to offer you a sneak peek behind the curtains into a system that has not only revolutionized my bespoke furniture venture, but has also sparked the inception of Synchrox Tech. But before we dive in, let's take a moment to identify who will find the most value in this video and our services. You should watch this video. You should watch this video if you're steering a small to medium sized manufacturing firm through the industry's complexities, if operational inefficiencies are a thorn in your side, draining your finances and the peace of mind that comes with it, if you're intrigued by the potential of technology to overhaul your business operations but are unsure where to begin, a cookie cutter solution won't cut it for you. In other words, what I mean is, you're looking for somebody who can roll up the sleeves and get in the trenches to understand your pain points and design a tailored strategy to streamline production, manage inventory effectively, and boost profitability. And most importantly, you're poised and ready to embrace substantial change towards scalable growth and operational excellence, all achievable within a mere 20 weeks with minimal need for manual oversight. On the contrary, who should not watch this video? So, business owners who are content with the status quo, if you're satisfied with your current operational processes and aren't looking to make any substantial improvements, this video may not be for you. Those averse to technology adoption. So, our solutions leverage cutting-edge technology for operational efficiency. If you're not open to integrating technology like Google Suite and WhatsApp into your business processes, our approach might not align with your preferences. Companies looking for quick fixes. So the transformation that we offer is comprehensive and requires a commitment to change and adaptation over a 20-week period. If you're in search of an immediate superficial solutions, our program might not meet your expectations. Businesses not ready for investment. So implementing our systems involves an investment of time, resources, and finances. Not in a position to invest in significant improvements, it may be premature to engage with our services. Organizations outside of the targeted size of sector. So our expertise is tailored specifically to small to medium sized manufacturing businesses. Larger corporations or businesses outside of this sector may not find the customized solutions we offer as relevant or beneficial. And lastly, individuals unwilling to collaborate. So, our success is built on partnership and collaboration with our clients. If you prefer to work independently without the external input, our hands-on approach might not be the best fit. If these challenges resonate with you, or if you're not yet ready for a transformative journey towards operational efficiency, it might be best to save your time and stop the video here. For those of you who are still with me, I'm grateful for your time and encourage you to stay with me and just stick around a little bit longer, and I promise you it'll be worth every minute. Later on the call, I will also be giving you an exclusive preview into my own systems and dashboards which help me run my business completely on an autopilot mode, and I'll help you discover what's possible for you, and we'll explore together the exciting opportunities that. So with that said, let's delve into the core of what we do, the systems and the dashboards that have streamlined my bespoke furniture business and are now the cornerstones of Synchrox Tech's offerings. But before I do that, allow me to give you a brief overview of who I am and what I do. So my journey kicked off way back in 2004, shortly after returning from Australia with a degree in Management Information Systems. Now, what began as a passionate hobby eventually evolved into a full-fledged bespoke furniture business. So for those of you, bespoke furniture means each piece is custom-made, unique, and requiring meticulous coordination across various fronts. In other words, it was an operational nightmare, with delays and dissatisfied customers becoming the norm. The relentless chaos pushed me to draw on my MIS background and learn some new skills via courses undertaken to devise a system that could autonomously manage our operations, drastically reducing the need for manual input. The result was nothing short of transformative, propelling our bespoke furniture business to new heights of efficiency and precision. Today, I take a lot of pride in my fully automated, advanced order to delivery production management systems and other key innovations due to which my business runs on a completely autopilot mode with very little manual intervention, and where all the teams and all the departments have a clear understanding of what has to be done, when it has to be done, and how it has to be done, as a result of which all tasks related to production and operation gets completed on time. Now, let me take you through a day in my life versus the chaos before. So, as you can see here, this is my intranet homepage, and I have all the necessary information available with regards to reports, dashboards, admin, accounts, HR, and KPI. And today, when I reach my office, all that I have to do is just simply go to the report section here and click on the pending tasks. So, as a business owner, I can now immediately see where the tasks are pending, how many tasks are pending, who are the doers who are responsible for those tasks. So for instance, today a total of 10 tasks are pending, out of which 5 tasks belong to this particular doer. I can immediately see the client name, the item name, the stage which it is in, which is pending currently, what is the current delay, what was the planned time, and who was the doer who was responsible for that. And the best part about the way this system has been designed, it's such a closely knitted ecosystem that if I were to go to the KPIs of these employees, they can actually see the live scorecards in terms of their performances, wherein they can see for themselves, what were the total number of tasks that were delegated to them. Out of these tasks, how many tasks were completed on time, how many tasks were done but were done beyond the stipulated time frame, and any pending task, if any. And this graph here, as you can see, it actually breaks down that what were the KRAs that were responsible for this particular employee. Out of those KRAs, what were the KPIs, how many tasks were done on time for this particular KRA, what were the delayed tasks, and are there any pending tasks which are still pending that needs to be completed. And the best part, if I were to scroll down just a little further here, so if this employee were to log in from his phone or his desktop, he can actually see for himself what are the current pending tasks which are still due for completion. In terms of dashboard, so all that I have to do now is just log into my MIS dashboard, where I can actually see for myself how many items are currently in production, total items in production, how many items have been dispatched, what are the items which are still pending, and I can actually filter and break it down by customers so that I don't have to look at all the information together. Not only that, I can actually see, for which item, which production phases were required, what is the current status, and what is the final production status. Here for upcoming payments, let me just look at that. So as a business owner, I am sure you understand managing finances is a very critical area to keep a smooth running of your operations. And by looking at these reports here, I can see for myself, what are the upcoming payments over the next 10 days, what are the payments that I need to make over the next 30 days. And similarly, there's a system for your receivables, basis on which we can actually figure out the cash flow, whether it's cash flow positive or cash flow negative. Now, one important thing to note here is what I'm showing you here has been tailor-made as per my requirements for my business. Now, the idea that I'm showing you this is to give you the sense of confidence of what all is possible for your business, because this is the final product that you'll get to see for yourself, so that you can make informed decisions towards the growth and trajectory for your business. Aspect that I wanted to show you here was the key performance indicators. So earlier what used to happen was no sense of direction, and every day was a firefight. And today, being a business owner, I can actually see that which areas of my operations are in green, which areas of the operations are constantly in red, which helps me pinpoint with laser sharp accuracy and identify the bottlenecks so that I can take the corrective actions in order to make sure that all the systems are working in perfect alignment and perfect sync with each other. Now, the best part about all this is all integrated via WhatsApp. So in case if the employees forget to do their task on time, there is a daily reminder which gets sent to my employees with a reminder and a list of the tasks that needs to be completed. So now they don't really have an excuse not to do the task on time. I mean, like, for instance, and completing a task is as simple as simply clicking a link on WhatsApp. Now the supervisor, he gets a message saying, please update the milling production status for this item number. And this is the tag. So now he knows that by when I have to complete this task. All that he has to do is just simply click on the link here, which department is updating. Let's suppose if it's the milling department which is updating, just click on next. What is the current status? Is it yet to start, production started or completed? Assuming that the item has been completed, all that he has to do is select this, fill in the remarks, click on next, take a photo from his mobile phone and submit that. I mean, like, honestly speaking, how long do you feel it takes to update the task? Not more than a minute, right? But the turnaround time that I tend to give these employees is close to 2 hours to make sure everybody is in the same alignment and the same sync, and all the tasks are getting completed on time every time. The way we made our systems are so transparent because all the employees have a clear sense of understanding of what is currently going on. So I'm like, honestly speaking, I don't even remember the last time my clients would have called me to check on the status of their items, because the system has been designed in such a fashion which is giving them live updates as and when an item progresses from one phase to the other. So for instance, if you'll see here, dear Mr. Vishal Sivaj, greetings, polish status for this item has been completed. He can actually see what date and what time this task was completed, and it is now ready for the next stage of the production cycle, that's upholstery. Photograph of the item when it's completed gets sent to the clients. Furthermore, there's a weekly production report that we share with our clients, which helps them keep track on the progress that we're making for them. Go to zoom in a little here. Yeah. So as you can see here, this is a weekly report which gets sent out to the clients. Production summary report for order number so and so of the client name as on the date. Now here the client can actually see for himself what were the items which were ordered with us, whether milling was required. If milling was required, what is the current status? So this says the milling has been completed. There's a link to the completion of the item as a proof of doing. So I'm like, this is the same picture which gets sent to the client on the WhatsApp also. And on the report, he can just simply click on the link here and see for himself, what was the current status, when the item was completed, what does it look like, is there any finishing issue or anything of that sort. Yeah. So I'm like, these are the kind of systems that we've developed. Again, these are all made from real life examples. So for instance, when the material used to get dispatched and not used to reach on site at the time, I would get a lot of calls back and forth from the client saying ki gaadi nahi aayi, kab aayegi, kab nahi, and stuff like that, and I'm sure you can imagine. And today what happens is something like this. So my driver, like, all that he has is just a mobile phone, and with a limited amount of training, he just fills this up, and now a notification gets sent. So sorry, this is the internal dispatch that I'm talking about. So once the task has been completed, there's a notification which gets sent that whether this task was completed on time or there was a delay. So speaking of that, let me show you another thing here. So if you see here, milling status for this item has been completed, the remarks, and the system is calculating whether this task was completed on time or there was a delay. So since this task was completed on time, it says on time. Let me show you an example where there was a delay. So for instance, something like this. The system is so smart that it's actually calculating a live delay till the task gets completed. So as you can see here, there was a delay of 20 days, 23 hours and 57 minutes. Like, this is the kind of laser sharp accuracy that we work with, wherein even the minutest of the calculation is being done. And basis on this, we then figure out, what the performance of that department of that or that employee has been. And on the basis of that, we can then figure out the performance bonuses, the salary escalations, and stuff like that. So I hope what I've shown here really helps you. And again, like I mentioned before, the intent of showing you this was just to give you a sneak preview at what all is possible and what all can be done for your business. So the final outcome looks like this, but there's a lot of hard work and back and forth that goes behind the scenes in order to get to this desired result. So next steps for you are to book a complimentary discovery call to see if you make a good fit for one another. And you can do that by simply clicking on this link here or scan the QR code, which will open up the Calendly page, and you can pick a time that works best for you as per our mutual convenience, and we can take it from there on. So I hope this has really helped and has provided some value to you and given you more insights of what all is possible for your business, and I'll hope to see you soon.